Closed captioning of this program is brought to you in part by LEGO Marvel Avengers Infinity War sets. Can you stop Thanos and save the universe?
Almost Halloween, everybody. It is Donatello doing coming at you from BFM. Get it? Because I'm dressed as Donatello, in case you couldn't tell. But we have a very special BFM premiere for you here today. And also Mackenzie Foy, the star of Disney's latest The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, will be joining us in studio. At just 17 years old, she scored roles in box office hits like Interstellar and the Twilight franchise. So that's coming up in a bit. For now, they're little, they're yellow, and they've got their own movie. It is the YTV premiere of Minions right here in BFM. Hey everybody, Donatello back with you here in BFM. You're watching Minions, and I think you are ready for your first round of movie trivia. Who leads the Minions to find a new boss? Is it Kevin, Stuart, or Bob? It's Kevin. I guess Kevin is kind of like the Raphael of the Minions. He is the leader, but I can't help but think how somebody can lead that many Minions. I mean, they're pretty mischievous characters, so it's got to be really hard to keep them all in check, whereas Raph only has the three brothers. Speaking of, I personally think that Donatello should be the leader, and I can't be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle and not show you a clip from an upcoming episode of Rise of the TMNT. In this episode, Donatello, of course, discovers that the villain Meat Sweats has a new mutant ability, making him more powerful than ever before. Check this out.
Hey, stop it! Ouch!
Fascinating. He must have absorbed the silverfish's powers. This represents a new level of mutant abilities.
Impact imminent.
What the? This totally messed up my steam!
What's up, everybody? Carlos here, bringing big fun movies to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. We're at the Bavaro Adventure Park with our Sunwing kid, or Tamer, on a Sunwing experience. Now, Tamer, when I first surprised you in Ottawa with the news that you'd be joining me on this adventure, did you ever expect that you'd be out here on this experience?
No, this is really cool.
Yeah, well, you know how we're gonna make it even cooler?
How?
We're going ziplining.
Whoa, that was awesome. Where to next? Zorbing? Rock Wall? Dino World? Play Simulator?
Whoa, we got so many Sunwing experiences to choose from while we decide. How about you guys keep it locked for more movie here in BFM? You want to do the zip-line again?
Deal.
During this movie break, I think the Minions would want us to sit back, relax, and truly reflect on the movie so far. Nah, I'm just kidding. They definitely want us to answer this next movie trivia question. What is the first major city the Minions visit? Is it Toronto, New York, or Las Vegas? It's New York. I love New York, and it also happens to be one of the top travel destinations in North America. And I can guarantee that at least one of our favorite celebs will be celebrating their birthdays there this weekend. So speaking of, let's take a look at all the stars celebrating this week. A very happy birthday today to tech tycoon and philanthropist Bill Gates and Hollywood superstar Julia Roberts. On November 3rd, from I Am Frankie, it's Carson Rowland and supermodel Kendall Jenner. Happy birthday, you guys. You know what else I'm celebrating this week? The results of our Instagram poll. We asked you guys about the Minions, and you answered. We asked, which is your favorite look, the Dark Age or the Stone Age? And in the lead is the Dark Age with 63%. I'm not surprised. It is such a fierce look. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at YTV Official to keep up with all our polls of the week. For now, keep it locked right here in BFM for more Minions.
Carlos here on the Sunwing experience at Bavaro Adventure Park in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. I'm hanging out with our Sunwing kid, Tamer now. We just finished going on the zip line. So what should we do now?
Something that feels like you're flying?
Yeah, that could be fun.
Something that you can do flips and tricks on?
Yeah, Tamara, but what?
Something like that.
Oh, that, yeah. That'll work.
Where's the cat?
That was awesome. Well, Tamara, that about wraps up our adventure here in Punta Cana. I had a blast hanging out with you.
Me too.
You know, we might have a bit more time for like one more adventure with some of the experiences.
Dino World!
Let's go.
Closed captioning of this program is brought to you by the new Danino. Now with 40% less sugar than our most popular drinkable yogurt. A snack that will make mom and the kids happy.
I didn't even know this place existed before today. You see, I was looking for a Christmas present from my godfather.
I love Christmas. What's Christmas?
Hey guys, I am so stoked to be joined by Mackenzie Foy, the star of Disney's latest film, The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. Mackenzie, I'll have you start by telling us about why this film is so special.
This film is super, super special because it is full of action, adventure, and heart, and a lot of what you see in this film actually existed. So it's like they truly built another world.
Yeah, it's like a feast for the eyes. Now, is it true that you actually got the call telling you got the role while you were in the shower?
Yes, I was mid-shampoo when the director called and asked if I would play Clara in the film, and I was like, oh my goodness, yes, and I was just super excited.
You're like, I don't care if my phone gets wet, I need to take this call.
Definitely.
Now, you're living the actor's dream. You've got to work with some of the biggest names in this film. Morgan Freeman, Keira Knightley, we've got Helen Mirren. What was that like?
It was amazing. They're just the kindest people, and so it was just so much fun being on the set and working with them in this beautiful fantasy world.
Yeah, and not only do you do the perfect British accent, but you actually transformed into the character through method acting. So tell us about that.
Well, I didn't do method acting, but I did do a lot of practice on the movement and filling into the time period.
Yeah.
So that was really fun.
Yeah, well, you did an incredible job. Guys, Disney's The Nutcracker and the Four Realms hits theaters November 2nd. Hey guys, we are back with the extremely talented Mackenzie Foy, star of Disney's The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. I think it's time for us to play a little game. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
So you had to do a lot of research for this film, which is set in the Victorian era. So I want to ask you some facts about this time period, and you have to tell me if it's true or false.
Okay.
Okay, let's get into it. Thomas Edison invented the light bulb in this era.
True.
It is true, yeah. Before that, it was just a ton of candles.
There was a lot of candles in the film.
And a lot of candles in the film as well. Next up, Victorians loved watching television.
It's gonna be false.
It is so false. The TV was actually not demonstrated until 1927, so a little bit later than when this movie's set. Next up we have, this is when the game tennis was invented.
Ooh, true?
It is true. Wow, you really know your facts. And finally, we've got, this is the era when people started wearing jeans.
That is false.
That is so false. They were amazing dresses. Guys, Disney's The Nutcracker and the Four Realms in theaters November 2nd. Okay, I've been trying to count all the minions, and man, there are a lot of them. As you know, I love math, so I did some research and gathered some digits, and here is Minions by the numbers. The film was made on a budget of $74 million. Now, I know that may sound like a lot, but do you want to know how much it made? Globally, the Minions earned $1,163,534,901. In fact, it's the only film ever with a budget of under $100 million to cross the $1 billion mark worldwide. And it hit $1 billion in just 49 days. The film takes place in 1968, which is called 42 BG in the film, which stands for Before Brew. Now, if you add 42 to 1968, you get 2010, and that is the year Gru and the Minions made their big screen debut in Despicable Me. Oh, here's a fun fact. Director Pierre Coffin voiced all 899 Minions in the film, but there's only about 48 possible combinations of Minions based on height, build, hair, and number of eyes. Keep those digits in mind as you're watching Minions right here in BFM.
Hey, movie fans, Carlos here working on my clean shave because this guy has signed up to grow a mustache for MOVember to raise funds and awareness for the dads, brothers, sons, and friends out there. Now, don't expect a full-on, like, hairy caterpillar crawling around on my upper lip. I suspect by the end of Movember, it'll be more like a wiry shadow, but it will rock that bristly pipe cleaner to make a difference for men's health everywhere. Let's see what happens in a few weeks. Stay tuned.
If you can't get enough of the Minions, don't worry because we're back tomorrow night with more Minions. In fact, I'll also be showing you how to make your very own DIY Minion costume and teaching you how to speak in Minionese, which is of course the language that they speak in. Here's a sneak preview. Salaka, which is how dare you, as in how dare you not already know what that means because you've watched this whole movie, so surely you should be fluent by now. But that's okay, I'll give you the lesson tomorrow and you can brush up then. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at YTV Official to participate in weekly polls, celeb interviews, and so much more. For now, I gotta say, pupai, which means goodbye in Minionese. I will see you